You had a business idea sitting in your head for over a year. You haven't done anything with that, not because it's a bad idea, but because you genuinely don't know what are the first steps to take. This is an extremely common place to be at. And there is a program in Ontario built specifically for people in that exact situation. Here is the thing about I don't know where to begin. It is rarely about the lack of ambition. It is usually about not knowing which of the 10 possible first steps actually matters. Registering the business, writing a plan, finding money, figuring out pricing, all at once. Most aspiring entrepreneurs also assume that fundings and formal support are for people who already have businesses up and running with revenue and track record. So the idea just sits there because it feels like there is no support available until you already figured it out on your own. That assumption isn't accurate. There is a program designed specifically to meet people at the idea stage, not just existing businesses, but businesses looking to grow. It's called Starter Company Plus. It is an Ontario program that combines business training, one-on-one mentoring, and a grant for up to 5,000 Canadian dollars to help move your business up. This isn't a loan, it is a grant, meaning you don't pay it back. But the funding is only part of what that program offers. You qualify whether you're just starting up with an idea or already have a business and want to grow it. Both aspiring entrepreneurs and existing business owners are eligible. The core requirements: you need to be 18 and older, live in Ontario, and be Canadian citizen or permanent resident. Your local small business enterprise center can confirm any additional requirements specific to your situation. The grant itself goes up to 5,000 Canadian dollars to help move your business forward. Along that, you get business training and one-on-one mentoring from experienced business advisors. Applications are submitted through your local small business enterprise center. Each location sets its own intake periods, and the exact timing depends on where you are located. It is worth checking when the next window opens in your specific area before you plan around it. Here is an illustrative example. Say someone has been thinking about opening a small specialty food shop in the past year, but hasn't registered a business or written a formal plan yet. Through Starter Company Plus, they could access business training to help shape the idea into an actual plan. Get paired with a mentor that already run a small business and apply for up to $5,000 towards getting the shop off the ground. This is an illustrative example only. Actual eligibility, funding amount, and program requirements depend on your local small business enterprise center and the program current rules. A common mistake: waiting until the business idea feels ready before reaching out. The program is explicitly built for the idea stage. You don't need a polished plan first. Another is assuming that $5,000 is the main value. A lot of entrepreneurs who have gone through the program say the mentorship, someone experienced helping you out to avoid early mistake, ends up mattering more than the grant itself. And a particular one: missing your local intake window, because each small business enterprise center sets its own periods. Showing up after application close to the year means waiting for the next cycle. If you are trying to decide whether to explore this, ask yourself one honest question: do I really need help turning this idea into a real plan, or I'm just looking for money? This program main value is in the first category, the mentorship and structure, not just funding. Before reaching out to your local small business enterprise center, it's worth writing down, even roughly, what your business idea actually is and what you think you would use the grant money for. You don't need a polished plan, but having something concrete to bring in makes the training and mentorship far more useful. And ask specifically about your local center current intake schedules, since that will determine your realistic timeline. To sum this up, Starter Company Plus is built for people at the idea stage, not just existing businesses. You get business training, one-on-one mentorship, and a grant up to 5,000 Canadian dollars, all through your local small business enterprise center. If you had a business idea sitting around for a while and didn't know what the first step to take, this might be the first step. Reach out to our team and we can help you to figure out whether this is the right starting point for your specific idea. Eligibility requirement, funding amounts, and intake periods can vary by location and may change. Confirm current details with your local small business enterprise center before making decisions.